Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. This is my fifth class after class test 2. In this, I will discuss two topics: characteristics of entrepreneurship. Next, role of entrepreneurs. If I will have time, then I will cover the second part. Understood? That is role of entrepreneurship. Now, first of all, you have to know, I have already discussed what is entrepreneur and enterprise and entrepreneurship development. Now, today I am going to discuss the characteristics of entrepreneurship. First part, that is ability to take risk. I already told you that whenever you open your business, you have profit or you can have loss. Now, it depends on you in which way you have opened your business. Without taking decision, without having planning, then obviously you will be having only loss. Without planning, but you have done the planning, you have choose the correct direction how my business can grow, then maybe there can be chances that your business can have a profit. But you cannot think that I will get my profit from the business after a month. No, it can take 3 months. It can, because this is your first time investment, my dear. So first time investment, it doesn't mean that your business will run. No, it can take a year. It can take, yes, a month also. It can take 6 months also. So it depends on you which type of business you are going to, yes, open, my dear. Now, the next part, that is clear vision. Very important, my dear. Now, the entrepreneur must have a clear vision about he or she intends to do and achieve. That means your goal, yes, your target must be at to one place, my dear. You don't divert your mind in different businesses. If I have opened a business related to grocery items, then have a small shop. Don't have a big planning. Just go for small planning. When your business is established nicely, then you can go and see the other business. Suppose I'm giving one example. Suppose you have opened the milk shop. Milk shop you have opened. Now, if this business grow, my dear, then you can divert your mind to other business. Maybe a stationery shop, maybe, yes, showrooms, garment showrooms, anything it can be, my dear. But first of all, you have to give priority your first business. When it is already running smoothly in the market, yes, then you can go for the second and third. Never try to touch the second business unless your first business is not running well. So only focus can steer the entrepreneurship forward. An entrepreneur must be a visionary. Just now I have already said that means should have a clear vision, positive thinking, whatever the goal, yes, they should be targeted only to the goal. There will be many other points that will also help you to become a successful entrepreneur. Now, the next part is innovative. I already discussed this, that whenever you want to become a successful entrepreneur, then you must have a new ideas, innovative ideas, good planning, right direction. So here you have a term innovative. The entrepreneur must be innovative with out of the box ideas that can evolve into new products about will sell in the market. Now, I'm giving one example by which you can understand easily. Suppose you have a mobile company. You are the manufacturer. Now you have launched 2G. I'm not thinking yes of present. Think about 14 or 15 years before. Your company has launched 2G set, second generation mobile set. Now you know that yes, very soon 3G is going to be launched. What you have to do? You have to update your technology. Now you have to transform from 2G to 3G. Then if you want that, no, now 4G is going. You have got a news from the telecom company that very soon 4G, yes, is going to be launched. Then what you have to do? You have to update your mobile. So this is called the innovation, the thinking that is going to, that means in other way you can say you can know about the future, and as per your future you can have your good planning today. Don't think that when it will be launched then I will go and update my mobile softwares or my hardware. Never. You see, one example is there. While everybody was happy with the type of, which type of box? Telephone box, which was having the CRT monitor. But someone, yes, got an idea that why not? I will transfer or I will convert this CRT monitor into LCD monitor. Why my LCD monitor will be, yes, run in my market? Why? Because of many reasons. Because first of all, it will save your energy. Yes, emission of light will be less. It is a very what? Yes, in weight, if I say very less, my dear, you can carry this LCD monitor from one place to another place. So as anyone who has made the LCD monitor must have thought before that if I will launch my LCD television, surely it will run in market. Whether the cost is more, it doesn't matter, but many people will buy the LCD monitor. An example of product related information can be of a smartphone. You know, earlier we were having simple mobiles in which we were having keypads. Understood? But nowadays you see a smartphone is advanced. You are not having keypad, my dear. You have a virtual keyboard. Using the virtual keyboard, you can do all such type of thing that you can do by the help of laptop. Laptop is having keyboard. Same way you are having also a keyboard, but that is not the physical keyboard. That is the logical. That is, in another way you can say virtual keypad is there. Using that, all such type of work you can do. Even in mobile, when we were having the mobile of 2G, yes, at that time we were enabled to watch the videos, but here you can do it. We were enabled to, yes, use the internet for sending the mail, but today what? Everything can be achieved by one gadget. So the use of machinery which has replaced manual labor from industries, that means manual labor means what? Now every products are manufactured by the help of machine, not the labor. Already machine has pre-programmed instructions, and as per that machine works. Sorry, my dear. Now, the next part is that is leadership qualities. Very important. It is not possible for a single person to handle everything and perform all tasks. Like suppose your business is running well and you are growing your business, you are expanding your business from one city to another city, can you handle, yes, both the cities at a time? No, my dear, never. You need what? You need an employee, maybe one or more than one, because one person cannot handle all the tasks. It is teamwork. But who will be the leader? The entrepreneur, who is the owner of that company. He will be appointing some employees also, and time to time he will be giving training to them that how they can cope up from such difficult situations. Now you see here, an entire team is required to run any venture. Venture is what? That is your work, your plan, your business. Therefore, leadership is essential component which the entrepreneur must have. Please, leadership, if leadership is not good, what will happen? Your employee will not be faithful. Like suppose I have opened an organization, a company, and which has 100 employees in it. But I will think, live. Every employee has the work, they will do it, and I will sleep. I will never come to my, yes, office, and I will have only positive thing. My employees are loyal, like that one. Can my business be expanded? Never, never. Maybe your employees can have benefit. They will think, oh, my boss is not coming, so I can have a leave. Leave it. I have been given 5 work. Leave it. 2 works I will do it. Other 3 works will be pending tomorrow. Yes, that is the main. So leadership will be what? Strong. Even your employees must have good trainings so that in your absence they can be an entrepreneur and can run your business well and can expand it, yes, in short span of time. Next one is open-minded. Open-minded. An entrepreneur must be open-minded enough to make adjustment and resize any opportunity that comes his her way. Now you please keep it in mind, whenever you are running your business, my dear, even you have opened a grocery shop, maybe after 2 days a new grocery shop also can be opened just next to your shop. Now there is competition, and how you can cope up from such a situation? Your planning, your training, your innovative ideas, that will help you. Maybe many shops will be open, no problem. My business is going to grow. What the thing you have to keep it in mind? You must be polite, humble to your customers. You must have some cashback facilities. Like if suppose you will purchase, yes, grocery item of worth 1000, I will give you 10% cashback, or I will give free delivery. You don't come telephonically, you can have place all your orders. My staff will come to your home and deliver each and every item. So this type of planning, if you have, surely your business will grow. Even you have 100 grocery items just next to your shop, no problem. Your business will grow and grow. Never, no one can stop it. Now, Paytm realized the specification. Now, demonetization, at that time, we were unable to have the cash because bank has given restriction that you can only withdraw 2000, 3000. But the thing, you have to purchase a laptop that is of 30,000. You can only avail 3,000 facility from your bank. How you can pay it? At that time, Paytm realized that this type of problem can be faced by my customer. So Paytm launched the cashless service. No need. You just transfer your money to my wallet. I will pay it. You have to not take tension. Even you want to pay it from the bank, no problem. It will be cashless, net banking. Many methods they have applied to its app now. So these students, you don't think that it is what a boring topic. No, my dear. It will help in future, my dear. If you will take the management, understood this topic, this will help you a lot, my dear. How to become a successful entrepreneur. These all tips are there for you, my dear. Now, next one is confident. The entrepreneur must be confident about he or she is doing. Think more, my dear. If suppose I have a good planning and I am running my business, but other party said, sir, what the business you are running, it will not run in your market. There will be any problem. There will be a lot of problems. At that time, I should be stable. I should be fixed. I will listen to them, but I will think from my mind, not from his mind. So please be confident, my dear. I have to do this. I will do it. Whoever is coming to stop, I will not stop. I will expand my business. Whatever the problems, whatever circumstances will come, I'm going to solve those all circumstances and I'm going to face it also. And I will come out of those dangers. Only then he or she take the venture. Yes, business forward. Now, the next topic is knowledge and well informed. Very important, my dear. An entrepreneur must be well informed about all aspects of business ventures he or she is undertaking. He or she must also stay in touch with all ongoing developments related to it and not get satisfied, self-satisfied once the venture takes off. Yes, please never be satisfied. Yes, even you are on top, never be satisfied. You have to struggle because many companies are at your back. You know, it happens with you also. You know, you are the topper and you think, oh, no one can get this much good marks. I will be only the topper in my class. If this will be thinking, you know, maybe very soon your rank will be from first to second, then second to third. You slowly you will fall, my dear, because you have become overconfident. Never be overconfident, my dear. Think, okay, no problem, my business is going, no problem, but I have to struggle. I have to work hard. Now, next one is business ethics. Now, business ethics and good values have to be placed if the business is to attract loyal customers and gain reputation. I said polite. Don't be harsh on your customer. If you will be harsh, next day he will never come to your shop. I'm giving an example of grocery item. Understood? I'm not going to take this one in first stage. Understood? That means where your company, you have established a company. Otherwise, you will not understand. So that's why I'm taking a small example of business. So you will be humble. You will be polite. Whatever the problem, if suppose think they are going to purchase, yes, many items, but suppose a person has come, a customer has come, he's going to purchase yes, a biscuit, a packet of biscuit. Understood? That cost is 10 rupees, but he's having only 9 rupees. You think yourself, I'm having 15% benefit, yes, on this product. Leave it. You will say, okay, no problem. Next time you will pay that 1 rupee. Don't say, no, you have to give 10 rupees. You should be polite, my dear. You should be generous also. And you should be caring of the customers also. If you will not care your customer will never come to your shop, my dear. So please keep such thing in mind. Now, the next topic is passion. Very, very important, my dear. Passion is that will help you find motivation when you are discouraged, and it will drive you forward. Never lose your hope, my dear. You know, many businessmen has already lost their hope because of great loss, huge loss, and they have shut down the business. Never, my dear. Yes, profit loss will come in business. Please keep it in mind. Never think that your business will grow like in which in steady way. No, my dear. Yes, it can fall also. It can rise also. It can fall also. So how you have to come out from that problem? Understood? You should be, yes, passionate, my dear. Understood? Never lose your hope. Surely you will become a successful entrepreneur. Now, the next topic, that is know how to network. Very good, very good. You know, that is called, wait, yes, that is called channel. Understood? That is called channel, network. Suppose you are running your business. One customer has come, he has purchased, politely you have talked everything. Now this customer will say to other customer, you go and purchase. All those things from that. So very, very polite, humble. Sometimes it leaves 1 rupees, 2 rupees also. Even I was not having, and he has just said, leave it. Next time you will give me, or no problem. Next time, yes, whatever you have, the cash, according to that, your 1 rupee I will deduct. Or yes, he can say that 9 rupees it was having in my pocket, but if the product was of 10 rupees, he has left 1 rupee. He hasn't said that next time you have to pay 1 rupee. So these customers will be your what? The channels. They will promote your products. They will promote your shops. They will say to other customer will say to other one. So this is a channel. This is called the networking. If you have good networking, you know, very soon your network will, yes, you see, this is my networking, my dear. If you have a good networking, my dear, then what will happen? Very soon, in short span of time, your market will grow very soon. So please, these all things you must have to keep it in mind to become a successful entrepreneur. I hope you have understood these all topics. Thank you, my